Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
Boo!
Oh,
Welcome back to Instant Anime.
hey, we're back. Just add music.
Thanks. I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
And this is our podcast. If you're new here, this is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it.
A spooky anime.
In particular, yes, because this is Halloween.
It's a special episode on a day that isn't Sunday.
Whoa! Happy Halloween. Also, if you're just tuning in, apologies. This is the last episode you're going to get until 2021.
I hope it's a good one.
We'll find out because
passable.
we don't know. We've taken 5 minutes to listen to our song, the song being Scream by our gal's Dreamcatcher. Taken 5 minutes to write down our ideas of what anime would have Scream as the theme song.
How are they spooky all year?
I just think it's their aesthetic.
This album came out in like February.
I think it's spooky vibes
They're just like, we're scary.
all the time.
We catch your dreams and we turn them into creepy songs.
You're welcome. Thanks, ladies. But
I mean, they're great.
They absolutely
They actually, the rapping in this one,
better, much better.
not subpar.
Yeah.
Hit the par.
We're playing golf and we did it.
Yeah.
Nothing's scarier than golf.
It's a scary sport.
I mean, the environmental impacts alone.
Ugh.
But anyhow, we have taken 5 minutes, written down our separate ideas, and now we're going to share them together. Mm-hmm. I guess we'll share them separately, and then try and combine them together into a mega anime.
Of spooktacular amounts
Yes.
of spookiness.
We're going to make it spooky because it's Halloween, and even though there's a lot of negative stuff around and that may or may not have infected some ideas previously.
I mean, it may have infected this one even.
Look, I didn't mean to use infected even. God damn it. Anyhow, I really didn't.
No.
But here we are.
I feel like there's words that maybe, like, people are being more or less, like, staying away from this year.
Avoiding.
Because wasn't there even, like, in the very start of it, like March or something, when we got that Food Wishes video, and Chef John was like, certain events unfolding this year. Yeah. Well, YouTube was also on like a huge thing.
You couldn't say
if you
things.
said like COVID or anything.
Which is just strange.
So weird.
But whatever.
Get like demonetized. Either way, we're here.
Either way, we are here. And we're going to share our ideas, try and combine them, and then go from there. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how the show works.
Yeah.
At the end, we come up with a title, which is also, surprise, the title of the episode. So you know something, we don't.
So original.
That's dramatic irony, right?
Yeah,
the audience
they go
knows.
in 100% knowing
I wonder how that is.
I don't know.
Huh. Anyhow, cool for you, cool for us. Dramatic irony all around. But we cast ourselves in it if we can, and that's pretty much it in a spooky shell.
It'd be like if we finished the episode and then recorded the intro, knowing how the anime was.
Ooh.
And we were like, oh, you're in for a treat this time.
This time we do.
This anime title. Bleh. That would be weird. That would not work for me.
I mean, it sounds like what others have done, where they're like, oh, this episode was really cool. Or we would just be like, we went off the fucking rails again.
It reminds me of like an NPR structured like podcast or something where they're like, in this episode, get a little crazy and blah, blah, blah. Interviewed some crazy folks. And
That's
I'm like,
just
how
so
did you already
organized.
do that? Yeah. That's not for us.
No. Flying by the seat of our spooky little pants.
Yes. But we do recommend you listen to Scream by Dreamcatcher.
For a myriad of reasons. Screamcatcher. Oh, I love it. You know, we didn't make our title, like our instant anime on Twitter. We didn't make it spooky, did we?
Oh, no. No, I didn't even use any, like...
Just dropping the ball here.
Grimston Anislay from last time, from the...
Someone suggested that, right?
Game podcast, We're Not Wizards. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Still, he's made, like, 500 of it. He's, like, way deep in that podcasting.
He knows what he's doing.
And he had that really popular tweet. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
He used to review the show on the UK...
he's our
iTunes
number
as
one
well.
British faniel? I don't know if he's British. Our number one Europe...
Scottish?
Well,
I don't remember.
From the UK?
It's been a while. Yeah, what a cool guy.
anyhow, thanks.
Yeah, Screamcatcher.
But yeah, I usually try and change my Twitter to like Scara. You know,
I think we
sort
were
of.
all just like,
It didn't.
there's enough spooky stuff going on. I haven't changed my Twitter handle for my
No.
own account, or
No.
it just hasn't happened.
No. And it's a little late now, but you know what? I hope everyone has a happy and safe Halloween.
Yeah.
And I guess without further ado,
Ooh.
here's my idea. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, fun! The haunted house is in town. It's supposed to be really scary. I saw it on Pinstagram. Oh, yeah? I heard some girl got trapped inside for a few hours and totally snapped. They had to take her to the hospital. Oh, I heard about that. She said that the house tried to take her and that the rooms kept moving around. But that's just good publicity, right? I guess we'll just have to find out for ourselves.
XOXO.
Gossip Ghoul. What do you think? And so the group of teens went to the haunted house and were separated into rooms filled with their biggest fears and ultimate nightmares.
Spooky.
And then we ran out of time.
I like it.
But obviously I'm going with all the tropes. We got a haunted house. We got teens that are like, I'm invincible. I'm incredulous.
Yeah.
And they're going to go to this spooky Pinstagram-worthy haunted house where, much like in, I think it was Demon Slayer, the rooms of the house move around.
Such a good string of episodes.
And split up all the people so as to try and break them. And I wasn't sure if the house is like taking the people and turning them into decorations inside of it and like spitting out a clone, like a mindless clone, or what.
I see.
I wasn't sure.
Didn't nail that down.
The girl that made it to the hospital that quote unquote snapped, like she survived.
Right.
But everyone thinks she's like nutty, for lack of a better term.
Nutty Nancy.
So maybe they, you know, have to talk to her to like get a friend out. I don't know. But
I get you.
That's the obviously very well thought out dream. Mm-hmm. I had a conversation. That was very good. I wrote a script.
XOXO.
Gossip Ghoul.
Gossip Ghoul. Love that.
I was off the dome. I'm very proud. All right.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Do you have any questions or anything?
No, it's very good. I immediately saw the Demon Slayer thing.
The house.
With the shifting rooms. Mm-hmm. And even the book I'm reading, House of Leaves, is about a house.
With leaves?
No, to me, because I haven't figured out exactly why it's titled House of Leaves.
Is it not leaves of a book?
Maybe, but I'm picturing like in a jungle or something when you're like continually pushing through leaves or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like it is disorienting to that dude. Like, I don't know. It's a good book.
I don't want to hear any more about it, most likely. But I would like to hear your idea if you'd like to share it.
I will share my idea now for Screencatcher.
Lay on me them screams.
Mine's different, so congrats. We live on into 2021.
It's a Halloween miracle.
Yes. Here's my idea. The most notorious killers are teaming up for a Halloween killing spree for the history books.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Maybe in a house. In order to plan and carry out this massacre, they've infiltrated and taken over the high security clearance roles in a remote town. Now it's up to the everyday citizens of that town to turn back the clock and thwart these killers' plans to wipe out their town. They're just trying to save the town, essentially.
Okay. When you say the clock, do you mean literally travel back in time?
No. I mean just like,
I just wanted to
stop them before time's run out, essentially.
Gotcha.
After strict rules are put in place to keep people locked up safe, quote unquote, the killers' plans start coming to fruition. AKA people start dying. The citizens realize they've been tricked into submission by these bad actors. Luckily, some people are more well equipped for this threat, and the killers underestimate them, but not until it's almost too late. So I was imagining some sort of like
people are forced to shelter in place for a reason, and then they're being picked off.
Exactly. But kind of in like a game show, like Psycho sort of Saw thing. Like there's more than two killers, and so they're able to like make a coalition of sort of just like madhouse crazy shit in this town. Okay.
Is it terrible that my first thought brings me to that white supremacist that started buying up the town in Idaho?
No, I don't think that's far off at all.
Okay. So similar, they're like co-opting a place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Creepy.
They've they're the mayor, they're the co-mayor, they're the treasurer, whatever. Like
this group has just come in.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, that's fucking spooky.
That really is.
But this song has a sort of like manic energy to it.
Oh yeah.
Especially the like fast synthy bit.
Mm-hmm. And you liked that synthy bit.
Oh, so good. Mm-hmm. It's a very interesting synth that they picked too. It's got like a woody, like stringiness to it. It's very good.
You're a synth man.
I'm a synth guy.
Yeah.
I'm a synth from Fallout.
Oh no, Valentine.
Yeah. So
that's probably one of the only things I like about that game. Is that Valentine just randomly shows up sometimes to like kill somebody when he's not your companion?
Oh yeah,
that's a perk, isn't it?
It's pre-Valentine. Yeah, the guy who Valentine was like based off.
Oh.
The mysterious stranger.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, it shows
all, you how much I know.
It's all like hearsay Easter egg sort of because they have the same like coat or whatever.
I thought it was the same.
And everyone's just like, "That's Valentine."
Ghoul? Those are ghouls, right?
No.
He's not a ghoul?
He's not a ghoul. He's a ghost.
Well, you did say synth. But he's not a synth.
No, he just doesn't exist.
Oh.
That's the perk. Is a guy from nowhere.
Okay, but Valentine himself.
Valentine is a synth, not a ghoul.
Okay.
Because he's a Reuben.
Yeah.
Spoilers, Fallout 4. It's been out a while.
I've obviously jumbled everything in my brain anyhow, so.
I wonder if there's synths in that Fallout 76. I don't know anything about that one. Yeah, probably a different time period. Either way.
Take me home, Country Road.
Take me home.
Insert here our attempt at Senpai to notice us. No, I'm kidding.
They did. He did.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Like the man himself. Miles.
We called out to Crunchyroll.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's cool. Anyhow, neat.
So, yeah, we do have a sort of like madhouse, haunted house, singular.
I mean, the whole town could become a creepy, scary.
Yeah.
I'm kind of picturing, and this sort of combines our ideas a little bit. It's a group of developers that are coming into this town they're like, we're going to make this the Halloween destination. It's going to be scary all the time. It's what, you've heard of, what's it called?
365.
Like Christmas Indiana or something, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like,
it's Christmas every day.
Welcome to Halloween Town.
Oh, this is Halloween.
Not related to the movies of the same name.
It's Halloween. It's Christmas
but
in the Halloween.
Not copyright infringement.
But I think they live in Halloween Town, too, in that movie.
Yeah?
It's Night Before Christmas.
I don't remember.
Or it's at least just called Halloween. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in ages.
There's trees. I remember there's trees with doors that go to different places. And that's
House of Leaves.
That's how Jack found Christmas. Anyhow, that's my... What is this? It's my first thought. Is that some developers come in and they're like, we're going to make this place a tourist attraction. It's your failed, I don't know, whatever industry that has died out there. Some sort
coal,
of, coal.
Oil, mining of some sort.
Yeah. Something.
Sorry, miners out there.
You know what? It's just not the way to go, but that's a different podcast.
We just have to mine
time.
for different stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get, like, silicon now for, solar panels and stuff.
Yeah. Anyhow.
It's not a very spooky topic of conversation.
Ooh,
the end of the world.
Yeah, that's not terrifying. Ha.
Okay, so are the developers in your combination idea the killers? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they've come in, place of power already. Maybe they have other developments that they've done that have been really successful, a la the monorail episode in The Simpsons.
Monorail.
Anyway, they're like, wow, yeah, this would really help our dying industry. We need money coming in, we need jobs, etc. Let's become Halloween land.
So it's like that one episode we did where it was like a rejuvenating the town through lottery. But
this one
is the not a happy fun.
No.
Where the Fab Five come in.
Nope.
The Fab Five in this instance are fabulously murderers.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Is there another F starting word?
Fiendish.
The Fiendish Five.
There we go.
Perfect. Love it. It's great. And then we can decide if we want those developers to be like otherworldly demony or just regular old serial killery people.
Yeah, I feel like
TBD. I'm thinking it depends on if we want a town that's literally rearranging itself, because that's magical.
Yeah. I like that, and it's creepy. So I think that would work for them being more into your idea. There's sort of some spirit or haunted, like actual thing. Mm-hmm. So adapt that to this one where they're actually some sort of spiritual power. Yeah. Because where in mine it was like they're just able to do all this through like
nefarious. They have power,
like writing,
but they're humans.
Exactly. So
which is the scariest creature of all. Let's be honest here. But
so to adapt it for more of like an anime rather than just like actual town being taken over by white supremacists, it makes sense that they're sort of a demon with magic.
That?
Yes,
okay.
Totally. Plus, demons are creepy and scary.
That's what I'm counting on, man.
And then you have your whole Halloween thing. I feel like Dreamcatcher has actually had an anime theme song at this point.
Probably. Is it this one?
Is it this one, possibly?
Should we have checked beforehand?
The thing is, it's usually the Japanese song.
That's true.
So maybe this one has a Japanese version that is, but it's not.
This one's not
the Korean.
It's different, kind of, barely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't look it up, so
nope.
hopefully we're good.
It is what it is.
It was like that one time you sent me that one. It was like a Stray Kids song or something that ended up being the Tower of God intro.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Ooh, Tower of God, that's so creepy." And I'm like,
There's a reason for that.
It literally says it's the intro. That was funny. But we're here.
Yes, we are. We're screaming.
Maybe Tower of God is this, and they make a tower, and it's a big haunted house. I don't know. That's the thing. I think my even original idea for this was some sort of like group of Grim Reapers or something, but I think that's some other anime that I can't remember the name of with like a demon. That's the thing, though. As soon as you go into Halloween territory, you are like treading on
every other idea.
Exactly, like hallowed anime ground where they're just like, there's so many ideas here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but we have the demon developers, the DDs, and they're moving
Designated demon developers.
They're moving in. They're
shaking things up.
Able to literally shift the layout of the town and make people disoriented.
They're going to have like a big festival to get a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
And then trap them in the town.
Exactly. So they have like Hallow Fest or whatever, and they get more people that can even be sustained by the town, and then they're able to sort of pick large groups of people off and separate them. And
should we determine? This is the weirdest thing I've asked in a while. Should we determine why they're killing these people?
Oh, I see.
Because in yours, it's like they're bad humans that want to kill. In mine, they're demons. Are they bad demons that just want to kill? Are they harvesting energy?
I feel like
Sailor Moon. Do they need to stay young?
I think, yes. It's harvesting energy a la Dark Crystal summoning point.
Mm-hmm, Maleficent
and
crystal?
I think what ends up being...
that's not it.
My favorite trope that I've used even in like D&D campaigns is you have like 5 focal points that end up being like a pentagram. And they're all like summoning power to like, summon a real big demon that's like in the center. Does that work?
The developer demons have a boss that they're trying to like impress and like bring there, so the big boss can like take off the
from
world.
the Night on Bald Mountain Fantasia thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
he looks like a gargoyle from the TV series Gargoyles. So there's a big boss that they're trying to bring there to destroy the Earth.
Yeah, like enough bloodshed required to sacrifices for...
Or open up, like, the gates of hell?
Essentially, yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cute. That's probably not what I should have said. But I was thinking if they rename the town to Hell, I know there is, like, a Hell, one of the Dakotas or something.
Indiana?
I thought that was Christmas.
Kansas. Hell, Kansas.
So maybe not, but we could do, like, Hell's Gate. And they're like, ha 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 ha, the whole thing's, like, spooky scare. And they're like, yeah. It's funny.
Uh-huh.
XOXO. But then they actually are able to like sacrifice enough people to open that gate.
Yeah, so that's
the plan.
That comes to mind where it's like the people who are fighting back are able to thwart them before it's almost too late, where it's like
they've got the gate opening.
the gate is opening, the demon, like more demons are coming through, the boss is like nearing the exit, and then it's like, you know, the finale or whatever happens.
So cheesy question.
Yeah.
Are my teens, are they the ones that got help from the girl in the hospital?
I think so, yeah.
Are they going to thwart everything?
I think your teens are the ones who are the unlikely heroes of this scenario.
And they just, I don't know, pull out like a strobe light and that's all they need to do?
No, I think it goes into more of the like occult, like
there's
research required to
demon strobe
where they're
light.
like, oh, they have to find the name of the demon to seal it with a writ given blah blah blah.
Okay, that's sort of D&D-ish territory in my mind.
I don't know. It's demon-y.
Yeah, exactly. Or what? Not D&D.
I was like, what?
Oh crap! What's Lovecraft?
Oh yeah, sure.
With the elder gods or whatever.
Lovecraftian.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Sorry, not D&D.
Sort of.
Sort of, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is more, you have more knowledge in that.
Yeah,
So.
and I wasn't even trying to go Lovecraftian at all.
No, but when
this
you
would be
said,
like they're
like,
summoning like a
get
celestial being.
Get a
of some
name
sort.
and shit. Like, that sounds like something.
Yeah, well, like an investigation into the occult. Mm-hmm. I like that better.
Okay.
Let's go with William Hope Hodgson. He's not as racist.
Okay, I'm for that.
There you go. It's Hodgsonism.
Really rolls off the tongue.
No, it's not. He did The House on the Borderlands, and there's like some like occult horror of the unknown.
Okay.
There's a very long part of the book.
The unknown is very terrifying.
It goes very too much long, where he basically sends his consciousness into like the depths of space. It's a good book. I do recommend it.
If I had the ability to send my consciousness somewhere, I might do the oceans.
Yeah.
There's a lot
unknown
start there. Yeah.
It's already on the one planet.
Plus, you get to see some, like,
Well, I don't think he meant
fish.
to do it. It was sort of like
Aw,
a dream.
shucks.
It was like he went to sleep in a crazy house, and then he ends up like
where
falling
where the
for
rooms
eternity.
moving around.
No. There was just like a pit underneath it.
Huh.
It's a creepy book.
It's not for me.
But it's not a haunted house. Like, that's the... I don't know.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
Yeah. It's more like whatever, like the land that it was settled on was so old that it already had, like...
Lots going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I think that's part of this town is there is...
It was already susceptible to
Yeah,
this.
there's like an ancient burial ground or
I think
previous...
we've done that before.
Why
kind
not?
of where there's like a mine. No, that was Sabrina, the new Sabrina. The mine literally
Yeah, it
had.
was.
Oh no, the mine literally has an opening to hell.
Yeah, you did do... That wasn't that.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
didn't
didn't
do
watch
that.
that. I just remember them being in the mine, and then like the ant or whatever was possessed or something weird happened. I don't know.
Yeah, and then the
That's a show.
Yeah, and it's gone.
It's gone.
They're-
Well, I mean, it's still there.
Yeah,
but
they're
it's done.
They started talking about like the elder gods or something,
Yes,
Eldritch.
they went deep
That's
into
what it
the
was.
actual
and I was like,
cosmic horror.
is this going to be their undoing? And then they got canceled. And do I blame that? A little bit.
Because they tried to go cosmic.
They just mentioned it as like, this is what's going to happen next season. They were like, and I
and
wonder
everyone's
if it's
like, no thanks.
That's too weird.
I see.
We got to go back to Riverdale where they did a really creepy, stupid... I don't like that show, and I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to be pissed off the whole time.
And I'll be
Anyhow.
here watching you watch it.
And you'll be like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I'm so upset.
I'm just mad.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's a grievance I needn't air yet again.
No.
But back to our idea.
Yeah.
It feels pretty good.
Yeah. No, I think so.
Okay.
It's spooky. It's got like world-ending consequences if they fail. Mm-hmm. It's got a group of people moving in who are actually not people and in fact evil demons.
What you gonna do?
And then we have spunky teens who are able to thwart the plot, which is just fun and teens, anime, done.
Yep.
Trope achieved.
We've got like teen horror,
Yep.
anime teen, It's just all the things.
Yeah. Actual gore and like lots of loss of life in the town.
Oh, goody.
But that's the thing is, I do like the idea of there being some sort of festival that brings in a lot of out-of-towners. And so they sort of are able to bring in a bunch of characters that do not, like, have no impact on, like, your caring about them.
Yeah.
So they all die, and it's horrifying and bad, but also you're like, main characters are fine. So
What you gonna do?
This is good.
I'm kind of picturing this is a single season that takes place during the entire month of October, culminating on Halloween, when the
Yeah.
gate is opening, when the festival, like they have all these people coming and going. The whole month is exciting, whatever.
Yeah.
It's their thing, it's their time of year, but then Halloween is the big fest, and that's when everything goes down.
Yeah.
And so this whole time, the teens have been like suspicious, and yeah, they have the haunted house going and all that stuff, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a girl. Someone gets stuck.
Doesn't matter.
Another teen, though, same age, I think is important. Another teen gets stuck and somehow makes it out.
But has, like, learned more about their plans than they
Yes.
intended to let
And everyone's
on.
like, oh, that person's...
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to them. They're under too much stress.
totally.
They're just talking nonsense. And so now these teens something happened where they're like, actually, I think there's merit in this.
Yeah.
And it could even start as a joke where they're like, they said this, ha ha ha. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I learned about this.
I want them to be sort of an annoying group of teens where,
Yes.
they are...
Did you not hear my voices at the beginning?
Oh,
I did
yeah.
my darndest.
You even used the Pinstagram. Like,
Yeah,
they're
did you like that?
heavy into, like, trying to be influencers
It
and
just
stuff like
proves
that.
everything we make's in the same universe.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, and it's all copyright free. And
Yep. That's how we do.
yeah. No, I like this a lot. This is good. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else we need before we head to
I don't
the
know how,
title.
like, funny you want it to be.
I think there
Or
are...
how, like, stupid you want it to be.
I think they're... Yeah, like, I want it to be sort of cheesy at parts, but I'd rather...
But
like,
it can get really, really scary.
Yeah, like, there's a totem of, like, bodies that they find in, like, a house that has shifted from one side of town to the other to be, like, more at the focal point. And it's where, like, a bunch of people went to be like, haha, it's the Candy Apple Bob time. And they go there and they all just get, like, eviscerated.
And this is during the festival, right? This is, like, Halloween day, starting at, like, 8 a.m. till midnight or something.
I think because it's happening throughout the month or whatever...
I
There's
was
like a
picturing
buildup.
They're practicing.
Yeah, exactly.
They're testing things.
Yeah.
But no one's actually going. And that could, I know I mentioned like the clone thing.
Exactly. They
could be
replace
doing
people,
that.
so it's like
Okay.
no one has gone. But all the while, there is like a decaying
Because
mound of people
I got
happening.
this. They needed enough people, energy, souls, whatever the hell we want to call it. They needed enough to get it up and running. So they made little clones along the way
Yeah.
throughout the month to get enough energy to just sacrifice everybody and not give a hoot.
Exactly.
Actual Halloween.
So it's like they start small in order to just build up modicums of energy.
Yeah.
So that they can, do it all in one go. at
They
the
gotta
end.
they gotta start the wheels a turning.
Yeah, but that's why it goes unnoticed is because they're replacing people and they're just like putting, like an empty sack of flour as a substitute for a person essentially. And, you're
And
just
then
like,
putting
okay.
some sort of like masking charm spell on
Exactly.
it.
And he just walks around and goes to the grocery store and goes home and sits in front of a TV and goes like
Yeah.
it does all the
It does
things.
the things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Creepy.
Scary.
Spooky.
Going through all the motions, which a lot of people feel. I mean, hopefully you yourself are not made of flour, even if you feel like this is the case for you.
Wake up, go to work, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work.
I am flour.
I am a sack of flour. Hello, this is happening.
Oh, it's like I don't know if anyone else in school had a fake baby that was made of flour.
No,
Okay.
never did.
Not every school
Never did the fake baby
had the resources
Child
to have the
rearing.
robotic fake
Yeah.
baby.
We didn't do any of that.
I was in I think it was like a home ec class. I think it had a different name. Or
You
maybe
looked
it
around
was,
and there were no boys. and
Maybe
you're
it was
"What
like
is
a
happening?"
family health
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of class. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But I had a flower child for a day.
Flower child.
Yes, that sounds nice. I went to the grocery store with my mother because I was in school.
Yeah.
And someone said something. They were like, wow, that baby's not moving a lot. And I'm like, oh, it's a sack of flour. Like, it's fake. But it was, I don't know what we were supposed to learn.
Because teen pregnancy is normal.
I guess. I don't know. But they're like, that baby's not moving. I'm like, it's a sack of flour. I just like wrapped it in a blanket.
And you said, shh, it's asleep.
Shh, this flower is sleeping. My flower child.
My flower child.
Yeah, anyhow.
Got a dang hippie. Got a darn hippie. Okay, let's think of a title then for this very spooky, dastardly developers.
All right, so flower and... No, I'm kidding.
And child. Flower child.
Flower child. We've done it. It's so scary.
What words?
Okay, we've got like a haunted town?
Yeah.
Or like a shifting town of some sort?
Yeah, like a...
And we've got like a festival...
haunted house to haunted town word.
Okay, haunted place
yes.
Haunted place. And...
haunted place word. And...
is Halloween just way too broad? The Halloween fest?
I think Halloween includes haunted place.
Okay.
So...
I was talking about the holiday more, but...
Oh, right. Yeah, let's try festival word.
Is this going to go really poorly?
Let's do it.
It's going to go bad. Let's try.
All right, you want to do a haunted place word or a festival word first?
I'll start at the place.
I'll do a festival party word. 3, 2, 1, gathering.
Node.
Node.
Node. It's a node.
I gotcha. Okay. Switcheroo. 3, 2, 1, gore.
Tribute.
Tribute's cool. Spooky, sacrificial sort of thing. Dig it.
Thank you.
I got gore gathering.
Welcome to the gore gathering. So glad you could make
The gathering of the gore.
I also thought of a title.
Did you now?
A full one.
Did you now?
One night only. The gore gathering. One night only.
I know. Like I couldn't get my words out of my...
No, that's the point.
Come on down to the gore gathering. One night only. XXX.
One night.
Okay. One night only. Spooky.
A little bit.
It's like you get a ticket for it.
Exactly,
Like a
because it's a
ticket
festival.
stub. Yeah.
It's
spooky. It has a carnival vibe to me.
Yep, because that's kind of it. You go into this little town. Maybe it is literally like fenced in because it's also some sort of amusement where people live. Which also reminds me of Fallout, that weird community that looks completely normal that's fenced in.
Oh, yeah.
Normal in quotations.
Yes.
But
there's something nefarious.
What could it be? Anyhow, sorry, you were saying.
No, yeah. Like there's, I don't know, I saw like if it's fenced off, it used to be like a nuclear test site or something.
Lovely.
Something stupid. One night only is good. I like it. Is it creepy enough?
I don't know.
Is it spooky enough?
I don't know. It was just what popped into my head.
Gore gathering?
That time I thought you were going to say gorgasm. And I don't know why. But I hate it very much.
Gorgasm?
Yes.
You hate that?
I really do. I don't like the idea of it at all.
No, it's not good at all.
No.
Because it's giving like a sexual to some sort of gore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is not for me.
Not a fan.
I'm sure it's a thing for some, but that's not what this podcast is about. And I don't want to think about it because it's weirding me out.
Fine. One night only. Come on down.
Step right up.
Yeah.
Come right in. One night
Strike
only.
a deal. Is that our best anime? Is Strike a Deal the best one?
It's up there.
Gay bowling anime with demons.
We've done a lot.
That one's like pretty. That one is solidified as something that I would.
Maybe that's what we should
100% watch though.
Maybe that's what we should do during our time off. Maybe we should put together like our top 5 or something.
The best of.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. We've done this over a period of time so that I don't remember most of them.
Couldn't tell you.
So.
Does True North live up to its name?
To how inspired I felt at the time?
I still thought it. I was inspired. I almost made like a poster for it.
I almost wrote a book.
Almost did it.
Almost.
Didn't happen.
Never.
Never. I'm good with One Night Only.
Are you really?
It's creepy. One night alone is like creepy, and then only gives it a sort of like.
It's that frantic. You don't want to miss out.
Yeah, it has a finality to it. Where it is,
You don't want FOMO.
it's the only night. It happens on the autumnal equinox.
I'm not sure if that's true,
I don't know.
but let's go with
You
it.
get it, right?
In this world, they happen to
it's
be on the
same
same
day. It's winter equinox on this October 31st. The big spooky pumpkin comes out. And
You're dead.
It's like if the Peanuts, when they summoned Great Pumpkin or whatever,
Just killed everybody.
It's like vines everywhere.
Ugh.
I like One Night Only. I think that's it.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised.
I
You
think
went
that's
from
it.
laughing aloud at it.
Because Gore Gathering was
Well, yeah, no, it's a great pairing.
so close. I was like, come on down to the Gore Gathering.
Earlier, you said like Hallowfest,
Yeah.
and I'm glad you did because I probably would have gone with the second half and been like, "Welcome to Weenfest!"
Pull your weens out.
Yay!
Yeah. One Night Only is good.
And
I
we could
think-
do like Hallowfest, one night only. Okay.
No. Too goofy. I think it's One Night Only because it's ominous in a way. It's creepy. I'm down.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I didn't try and convince you, but you got there anyhow.
I got there anyways just because I can't think of anything.
That's what it comes down
Generally
to.
how it goes is
Yeah.
I can't think of anything better and then you think of something better given enough time. But
Would you like me to continue thinking?
no.
Because I can.
I think One Night Only is it. There's something super creepy about it. Scream catcher. But yeah, One Night Only.
Screamcatcher, one night only.
Who do you want to be in One Night Only?
The
Someone who
Screamcatchers.
dies
Oh, okay.
is me.
Oh, okay.
I assume.
Okay.
That's a quick in and out.
You know what I want to be. I want to be a vendor selling like apple
Yeah,
cider donut
you sell
holes.
me a donut hole, and I go, thank you so much. Delicious. And then you pull a lever, and I fall into a pit.
Wait,
or
I'm a
whatever.
bad person? I didn't want to be a bad person.
If you're vending, I don't know.
I just work. I have a job.
That's true.
I'm not a developer.
Yeah.
I simply am.
You're a part-timer.
I am.
It's fine.
Because I'm a teen. Maybe you ask.
Are you busy after your shift?
Yeah, we know each other. For the record, we're not
Yeah.
being creepy.
No.
We're students.
I saw you at school. I didn't know you had this job. Thank you so much for the kettle corn and the candy apple. And I bought a lot of stuff from your stand because I stan a stand vendor.
Cool. And then we
Cool.
both die together. How wonderful.
Holding hands in the sunset.
Aw, the sunset of the flame of our lives.
Candied apples in hand.
Nom, nom.
Watching the world
I mean, that could be a thing.
go down
like
in
the
flames.
poisoned apples.
Sure.
We could do that.
Oh, yeah, a little sleepy apple. Is that Snow White?
Yes.
Sleepy apple? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Sleepy apple is Snow White.
And the gift. with
Yes, so fantastic. Everyone, we're ducking.
I'll post that one
Thank you. Perfect.
on like Friday or whatever. Okay. That's it then, right?
When you post that one, can you put XOXO Gossip Ghoul?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
We've done it.
We have.
We've finished the Spooktober
And season 1.
season 1.
We're not doing that.
No. You
That'd
could.
be- we could.
I'd have to go
182
back and
episodes.
edit every individual episode to change it to like season 1 and
I don't want 180 episodes in a season either. That's
No,
ridiculous.
that
If
seems
anything,
like a
it'd be
lot.
like a year.
I think if we drastically changed how we did something, then I would do it.
Yeah.
But if season 2 is exactly the same, then there's no reason of making it season 2.
No, it's hiatus.
Okay, so we are done with the podcast. We have one social media. It's a Twitter. It's at Instant Anime Pod, where I'll be posting that GIF of the witch going down. XOXO
Gossip Ghoul.
Gossip Ghoul. It's also where we tease upcoming episodes on there. And we just shout out to people.
Shout, let it all out.
Hopefully no, I don't really want to spend more time on Twitter, but if you're on Twitter and you're like an anime podcast or storytelling podcast, then I'll hit you up and try and retweet your stuff and stuff, because that's what I like to do.
Stuff indeed.
Otherwise, we have a website.
We do. It is instantannie.may. You can find us there with all of our episodes with clickable links in the description. We've got, it's just our hub, our home. It has everything.
We live there.
We do. It has our Spotify playlist if you would like to hear songs that we've used previously and to inspire episodes. Please feel free to check that out. It's pretty fun and it's pretty full right now, fairly complete. And in addition to that playlist, we've got, of course, us on Spotify. We've got other podcatchers. We have some merch. We have our instant anime suggestion form, also the pinned tweet, also found at suggest.instantannie.may if you would like to add a song that will eventually be on that playlist that Jimmy and I can turn into a mega anime. And that's kind of it.
That's pretty much it, what we offer to you. That's all we offer to you this year. The ending of the podcast for 2020.
Yep.
We'll see you again in 2021. We'll be back in action with some dated references for you, and even more dated depending on when we start filling up the backlog. And
very true.
That's how podcasts work. If you didn't know, we record them before the day they are released.
We're lucky that way.
Just a little behind the scenes, a little BTS for you.
If you have been listening for a while, thank you so much.
Yeah, and we hope that this hiatus of ours doesn't
dissuade you.
Lose interest. Maybe go back, listen to some episodes, maybe make your own top 5 list.
Yeah.
We might have some time to actually catch up. And
yeah, if you'd like to tweet at us at Instant Anime Pod. That's the Twitter handle again. And let us know if you have some favorites.
Yeah, we certainly do. We
don't know what they are, but
they're
we
the only
have
ones
them.
we mention, or the only ones we can remember. Except when I remember bad episodes.
Yeah, let the Olympics die a horrible death. Not the actual Olympics, just whatever.
Just our Olympic episode.
I don't remember what it was. It was Spooktober number 1.
It was the worst.
And I don't think we intended on doing Spooktober that year. And then we're like,
Scooby-Doo at the Olympics.
Scary.
Yeah, so bad. But again, thanks for joining us for this episode. Thanks for joining us for any past episodes or future episodes. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good week. Have a good year. Have a good
Happy holidays. Stay
Halloween.
safe. Stay healthy. And we will see you next year.
Goodbye.
Woo.